Tehachapi, and you remember I told you earlier that everyone told me how nice it is there, and I stayed in Mojave.
No one's perfect.
Yeah, I have to learn, you have to do some more research. And you can speak some German actually. You want to say something because I'm not a German.
Nein. We're going up here a little bit further. We're going to cut off and find a nice shady tree and spend the afternoon.
There we are, South Fork Kern River. It doesn't look super clean from here, but we'll check it out closer up. It's been 24 kilometers since I left the Kennedy Meadows. That's pretty good. Now I deserve a break. That was a very enjoyable lunch break here. Spent around 2.5 hours. Did some ramen as well. Now I feel well rested for the last 9 kilometers uphill into the mountains. This bridge, by the way, I think marks the end of the day hikers. There were a bunch of young boys fishing. I guess from here on it will only be through hikers now. This is Cow Creek. I have no idea why it's called like that. Can't see any cows. This is exactly the type of environment where I would imagine seeing a bear. I have black bears here quite a bit. That's why you have to carry the bear canister so they don't smell your food. We're at 2,650 meters right now, and you can really feel the difference in the air. This is so much nicer than hiking in the desert. Record 33.34 kilometers today, and that last uphill part was the toughest uphill part of all of them so far. Got my tent here right next to a water source. It's amazing. And now I'm gonna climb up this little rock face here to see the sunset, and I'll also bring my cooking stuff with me so I can do my dinner up there as well. But now my feet hurt again. That's the normal pain, not the pain that I went through the first week. That was a different kind of pain. It's just the pain of walking too much. Morning. This should be day number 10 for me if I'm not mistaken. So sadly, as usual, the PCT is not going on top of the summits. From over there you could see the sunrise, but yeah, that's a little bit too far off the path. Let's forget about the sunrise today. We can see Olancha Peak. It's 3,695 meters. Not moving at all. Is he alive? Oh. Some sun cream on my nose now, because my nose was peeling a little bit. We're gonna get back into the sun soon, I guess. Bit too much water this time. But it's still gonna taste great. I just had a fighter jet passing us here. Super low. Sadly my camera was not set up correctly. Everyone's kind of chilling out here at a little creek, but the water looks really bad. It's murky, Also, it doesn't taste good through the filter. Diaz Creek should be the next water source, 17 kilometers, a bit more than 10 miles. I got it this time! Woo! Nice! Wow, look at the view! We can actually see our path. We have to go up these hills, on these mountains. On the second one, that's where I want to take my lunch break. And then we'll turn to the right at some point. That was a tough climb up. Now it seems like we have a bit of an even part, which is really nice. Made to a little saddle here and really nice view down to the valley. And it looks a bit like salt flats, but not sure what it is exactly. Maybe some dry lakes. We made it to Diaz Creek now. Doesn't look too amazing, but better than the other one. So let's see if it's worth it or not. It's been a hot day. Let's go. I'm gonna leave Diaz Creek again. Took another small break here. Got 2.6 kilometers to the next spring, and that's where I want to camp because I prefer springs over these kind of creeks. Springs are usually much cleaner. There we go, that's the turn off to Dutch Meadow Spring. 200 meters off the path here. And hopefully my home for tonight. There you go, right from the spring. It tastes really good actually. My tent will be very close to here now. I'm not going to go anywhere anymore. Tent is set up. I'm doing my dinner now. Today I'm going to have mashed potatoes and macaroni and cheese. And I think I'm going to go to bed quite early. 34 kilometers again today. New record. Oh wait, it was more than 34 because we had 34 yesterday. 34.9. Nearly 35 kilometers today. Tomorrow will be another long day. So will also be the last day for Section G. And then we're going to climb Mount Whitney, so that's going to be really cool. Morning, I left camp at 5:30 just as usual, and finally we can see a glimpse of the sunset, just barely peeking through all the trees. Looks very nice here because it's just one small line of light. And yeah, luckily it was right on the path this time, so that makes me happy to see the sunrise. So we just passed the cowboy camper. It's pretty common in the lightweight or super lightweight community. They just walk so much every day and so fast that they can't bother to put up the tent in the evening. Yeah, really nice lake here. It's sadly a bit too windy, otherwise I would go for a swim for sure. Oh yeah, get some amazing views here from both sides. So on one side lake, and then you have the complete mountain range here with a few mountains that have a bit more snow. Still not much, sadly. Now it's going to be 13 kilometers downhill to the next spring and the next break. So my joints and tendons are starting to hurt now, which isn't great timing because we've got Mount Whitney coming up. I have to slow down a bit more, probably take a bit longer break. But yeah, I probably won't make it to camp before 7 or so tonight. And around 1 AM I would have to start walking again, so there's not a lot of rest time. I was hoping these kind of to be expected pains would come after Whitney, because then I can go and get my rest days. We're back in Sequoia and Kings National Park officially now, since that point right there. Little deer family was passing me just when I had my break. That was nice. They were curious about me. And now I'm back on the road again. It's 2:30 and it's really hot. Whew. Must be the heat wave now. Luckily we're not in the desert anymore, so that's good. But still, yeah, my foot is still causing some problems, so I'm gonna slow it down a little bit. Look at this beautiful grassy meadow here. First time I can see grass like that on the PCT actually. Maybe there are some cows somewhere as well. Yeah, it looks pretty beautiful actually. It would be a nice place to camp at. I want to do 10 more kilometers to Crabtree Meadows to finish off Section G today. Yeah, this is the Lower Rock Creek campsite here, right next to that very nice green meadow. One person camping here. Some nice views here on Mount Annavils in the background. It's really interesting to see that the lower right part is really green, the rest is just rocks. I wonder why it's green there. Maybe there's a spring. Very steep uphill part here. It's a proper zigzag, and I can hear something like ooh, 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 ooh. Is that the sound of a bear? Let me know in the comments. Still want to see one. Oh my god, that tree trunk looked like a dog. Okay, so here's the deal. It's 7.1 kilometers and about 200 meters in altitude gain. A bit more than 2 hours in total. It's already 6:30, so it would be the first time that I will get to the campsite just for around sunset time. Maybe I'll just cowboy camp tonight. Let's see. It's gonna be a 40-kilometer day for sure, if I make it. Wish me luck. Another zigzag, but we've done it, guys. Only one more corner. This is the top. It's exactly 7 PM now. That was really bad timing. My SD card was full and I was recording like a 1 minute long video and I think only 10 seconds were recorded. I'm at the top now, but there's so many trees here that you can't really see down below. The worst is over. The steep part is, I think, mostly gone now. It's relatively flat here, and that's good news for my ankles and joints and tendons. I'll walk very slow now, guys. Amazing view of this mountain here, incredible. Golden hour starting. Sadly the sun just disappeared behind the trees and we won't see it again because we're going downhill. I decided to do my last update 1 kilometer before arriving to Crabtree Meadows because I managed to get a little bit of a view here with the sunset colors and it looks really nice actually, and I'm really happy that I could see a little bit at least. And yeah, it's been 39.5 kilometers for now and then one more, so it's gonna be 40.5 kilometers today. absolutely crazy. I wanted to say thank you so much for watching. It's been pretty nice, this Section G here, from the desert into the Sierra and all the mountains. Yeah, about Mount Whitney tomorrow I really have to see. The problem is I'm running low on food and my foot hurts a bit, so I have to see how I feel. Not too likely that I'm going to do it, but in any case we will go up to the highest pass, Forester Pass, which is around 4,000 meters, so that would be the destination for tomorrow. This is it for today and for this section and for this video. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you liked it. Leave a like, leave a comment. Feel free to share it with anyone who might be interested in the PCT in a kind of live documentary style. And I'm gonna have many more videos to come. If you missed the old ones, check them out as well. I'm gonna link them in the end now. Especially the first one might be interesting if you want to know what I'm having in my backpack, because I have a detailed list of that in the very beginning of the first video. Alright guys, I'm gonna head down now, set up everything before it's dark, and I'll see you in the next video tomorrow for the next section. Good night. Hello, Mount Whitney. I can't believe how lucky I am. I just got over the last hill and I have a clear view on Mount Whitney with some amazing sunset colors and clouds. Oh my god. I'm so happy now. See you guys. Let's go down, set up the tent. What a day! Woo! Thank you so much for sticking around to the very end of this video. I really hope you liked the content, and if you did, please consider subscribing using the bell icon as well to make sure you're not missing any of the new content. And I would also love to hear about your feedback in the comments.